welcome to FrogPond TV. Hi, I'm Susie Hale, and I'm with Jeremy Conaway, Strategic Architect. Jeremy, and we're at the Inman Conference. Are you having as much fun as I am?
Well, I know, actually it goes beyond fun. You know, I think one of the things that you come to grips with the fact that you wake up this morning, an hour later you're in a room with 1,600 people who are either technology experts, technology users, or technology observers. And suddenly the program starts and you feel the energy in this room. So that's the first thing. It's an amazing collection of intellect. It's an amazing collection of expertise. Wow. Yesterday was kind of fun. The first session, of course, as you recall, was all about the economy. And so he had the room, the panel divided up into three, and these people were saying, oh my Lord, it's going down the hill. And over here the people are saying, no, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. And after it was all done, you sort of thought, now, well, it sort of left me with this neutral feeling. I still don't really know, but it sounds like it's going to be okay.
Right, and we're having fun.
Yep.
What are some things that you have taken away that will benefit the agent?
Well, I think benefiting the industry, moreover, is this continuing understanding that in today's industry, it's all about the consumer. It is that the consumer is in charge. It is the consumer's expectations. It's their demands. And every speaker at this conference that I have talked to, sooner or later, finally gets down to saying, look, it's what they want. And we continue this conversion from an agent-centric industry to a consumer-centric issue. I thought that was neat. The other thing that's amazing is what has happened to this simple thing called a real estate search. You know, I mean, it's hard to imagine that there was a point in time when you sat in the back seat of your car and went through an MLS book thinking, well, this is cool. And now the thing is 14 inches deep. I mean, there's all these ramifications of inventory. And this morning there was a fascinating conversation of the relationship between, well, is it more important to have all the data, or is it more important to have all the tools? And it went back and forth, and finally the group agreed that the best thing was to have the most inventory, and the tools were cool. And then it finally got down to the point that well, you ought to have both. And so I think that was neat. But so it's 3 days of excitement. It's 3 days of renewed interest in the potential of the industry and kind of the joy of the transaction. And it's just an upper.
And incredible vendors here. Have you seen some really new innovations?
Yes, and they're all so young. I mean, it's like,
our grandchildren are...
Yeah, I think half of them have to leave early to go to a Boy Scout meeting.
I think so too.
But it's amazing that all the interesting things that they do. The one that I was most impressed with is the fellow who now is going to put everyone behind a firewall and protect their privacy. So you'll jump into his little fort, and anytime you go out on the internet, you'll go through his little system, and nobody will be able to learn anything about you.
Well, that's boring.
Well, I kept thinking he'll know everything about me. I'd rather have it spread around everybody, I think. But
let everybody have an opportunity.
Anyway, it's a neat deal. It's good.
Well, Jeremy, thank you so much for being with me here at Connect.
Thank you.
And welcome to FrogPond TV.